Alright, we're going to be doing an educational Draven video. Please go rail. Please go rail. Please rail. Please rail. Sweet. We'll be playing with rail against a Ezreal Senna. Should be free. I'll try to walk through my thought process. The best Draven player. NA. Yup! On how to carry this game. So, hopefully this goes our way. Exhaust would be good here, but I almost go cleanse every single game. It's good against Lilia too. And Senna will 100% take exhaust. So, okay, so she didn't take exhaust, so I was incorrect. For some reason, Ezreal took cleanse. I guess it's for rail, but I don't think that's a good sum for him. He gets fucked by the rest of my team for taking that. I really just want to focus on getting level 2 and then just playing wave slow after that. Ezreal can just farm either way. So, and there's no point in us perma pushing. I get nothing from that. Ezreal can just back off and farm under tower. I mean, yeah, if we're ahead, we can just dive Senna, but depends on how we get there.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
If we can somehow squeeze out a kill here, that would be great. Alright, we'll leash her.
Follow in these footsteps.
I really think Briar should pathing bottom here would be good for our jungle. Alawi we know is just gonna, I don't know if she'll win lane, but she's gonna do Alawi things. We want to focus really heavy on getting level 2 here. Some sort of flash play from Rail seems ideal. Trading over minions is also great. I mean, okay. Taking a bit much poke damage. Okay, we force the Z. That's all we want. Anytime Ezreal doesn't have his E, he's always open for a flash play from the engage. We just really, I could 3-wave crash this in base, but I think I'm going to take the option of, yeah, I'll probably just crash it. Ideally we'd like to base, but depends on what page Rel is on. Taking the cheese base is more optimal, but we're not going to. If I were to redo that, I definitely... I mean, I'm not really worried about the poke. They can never all in us better than we can all in them. At least early. Pop a potion here. Okay, that shit's grief. But we can't punish. We really just want to slow push this, crash on cannon wave, which is the next wave. Crashing on cannon lets us get a base off that doesn't hurt us. We don't lose much at all, if any. So ideally we want to crash here. I messed it up. Very quickly it can become scary. It's okay. So we'll take the base now, where they can't shove the wave faster than this wave will meet. So this is good. He's not ahead that far in farm. We're gonna miss like 3 minions here. It's okay though. And then we're just gonna look for a slow push. After that, Briar, it looks like she's going up and going to be pathing bottom, so it'd be good to slow push and get a crash and then move to Dragon. Now, if we were to contest that there and try to fight, number 1, we would have lost. Number 2, if we thought we could coin flip it, if we lose that, I not only lose that whole wave, but I lose all my stacks. So, terrible on Draven to go for plays like that. It's one of the big differences in Draven players. You can always tell when you're queued up against a good Draven and a bad one is he forces that play there, and by the grace of God, he'll get 1 kill, but the risk doesn't outweigh the reward at all. Nowhere even near it. He dies no matter what anyways. Just gonna look to slow push this. Okay, Briar actually decided not to come Dragon. She's on Void Grubs, which I don't think fighting here is the best option. We don't know where their jungle's at. Yeah, we just wanna let, yep, she's here. I'll look to move up here. This is good. I still have axe. Oh, I lost my axe. Yeah, going back to lane here is probably best. Alright, that was good. We don't, the wave still comes to us. We don't lose much. Send a flash. Senna not having flash is almost automatic kills for me. Okay, I mean, I don't know where my rel is, but Ezreal no E.
A summoner has disconnected.
Oh, he DC'd. I wondered why. Just let it crash. Team seems to be inting. Completely okay though. We still have stacks. He just wants to poke us here, so not letting that happen is good.
Doesn't get better than this.
Once again, not dying is the key. Very tempting to go for cannon minions like that, but what do I lose from not? And now I'm going to shove this wave very quickly here. My team wants to rotate. I don't think rotating is the best play. Yep, and we're just going to base. We shoved. It shouldn't get stuck. Regardless, it's going to crash a little bit. Yeah, okay. We're okay. He can't hold with 3 minions. We're going to be going Hubris. Hubris Collector is like the best build right now on Draven. Not really any competition. Used to be Yomu's Collector, but they nerfed Yomu's, so range isn't as good. It might seem like we're behind because we're playing Draven, and yes, I am down 10 farm, but I'm holding on to 160 stacks. So being that we can continue to play slow, wait for the opportunity, and I have both sums up, we can look for a flash R play if we're able to get an engage on them. Slowly just stay up to speed with them. All we have to do is stay up to speed. By cash stacks, the game / lane should be over. We're chilling right now. Like I said, forcing him to stay up here makes him uncomfortable, which is better than forcing bad plays. Just gonna play with the wave here. Okay. Ezra has no E. I think he still has flash. There we go. This is good. Wonderfully played, team. Wonderfully played. And look at that. Win lane just that easy. It's beautiful. Let me take our base. Cash in on 2,500 gold. What we get from being patient. 600 gold extra. Plus we got the double kill. Now lane is completely won. If we can pull off a freeze, they can't walk up. We have complete drag prio. Game is significantly easier after that. Wish I would have got the Lily kill, but that was perfect. It's all about waiting. We waited that entire time. Being even is being behind. We were patient with our stacks. We cashed everything we needed. This should put us ahead for quite a bit. And Rel inadvertently freezes this wave here, which is even better. Since the jungler's top, it's actually better to push. Yeah, it's good to push here. He has no support. Alright, I think he flashed too. Should be able to dive here. He has E up still, but she hits anything. Once again, the reason we're pushing so hard here and being so aggressive, we saw their jungle and their support top. Means Ezreal is by himself against a Rail Draven. If she can bait out his E, it'd be awesome, but I don't think she can. Warding here would be nice. So again, we just want to keep the prio. Okay. Not much we can do. We have no flash. Pushed a little too hard. Definitely could have kept an eye out for that more, but I was more so focused on Senna. It was a misplay by me. We don't lose a lot. I give some gold to Diana, but Ezreal doesn't gain much. So lane-wise, we are still completely ahead. Probably be good to focus dragons here. Once again, we are stronger than them. We should have complete prio. Ezreal has no flash. Since my rail is basing, I'm going to ping dragon, let the team know it's something we want to do. So Again, complete prio here is very good.
Got access.
You try to bait the center to walk up at me. We have push advantage.
I've got
Walking up here is golden.
Shut down.
Ah, I'm caught here. Bad cleanse too. My mistake there is walking up and not having a way out. We're also late to the rotation. Should have just let it go. We've now given the gold back to Ezreal. We should still slightly be ahead due to cashing those stacks in the beginning. Our top lane's weird right now. Both of them are farming terrible and also dying. But Briar's been up top all game. Alawi's getting top turret. This is good team-wise. Help her. Okay, this Lilia is extremely fed. Free gold to us. At a point where it's about 15 minutes in the game, you almost always want to shove for prio purposes. No point in freezing, even though we're both still going to be in this lane. We just want to move to mid as fast as we can. We're going to start fighting for Rift here soon. Baron will be up in 4 minutes. Moving to mid is more than essential on Draven, not only AD carry, but Draven in general. As fast as you can get to mid, the faster you can help your team on the map. And it also appears this Diana is very strong. So this should be free kill. Another kill for us. We can look to move Rift here. Ezreal's bottom, and Lilia's bottom. This is a free Rift. Could be greedy and shove mid wave because I know nobody will come to contest this, but alright, team has that. I need to maximize what I can do before I base. Maximize my income here. Okay, we gotta move. Here we go. We're gonna shove this, and then depending on if my team wants to siege the turret, which we will, basing as soon as possible is good. So we're gonna get this and we're gonna base. And I can't defend. Free tier 2. Alright, we're gonna base as fast as possible. Take the gold we have. No need staying on the map, risking a death. And we'll go straight into Bloodthirster. It's the standard build right now. I think it's what, 14-3? Almost every game I go Hubris, Collector, Bloodthirster. Only problem with going Hubris is if you're behind and you go Hubris, it gives you not much benefit at all. I'm gonna flash away from this. I really did want to bait that. She can always R me, so I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay away. That was perfect. We baited. We need to ping off. I can't fight anything. We baited the Riven. She flashed. I actually don't quite remember, but no need for us to walk up here. Okay. She slowed. Ah! There's no way! Trying to peel for the team here a little bit. I don't know where 80 carry peel came into play, but we did our best. Farm's a little lower than where it needs to be. I'm dying in the jungle. So all these teammates are concerned with is fighting. I mean, we're actually losing. But we are concerned with ourselves. We're playing Draven. Unfortunately, we play a selfish champion. Help where we can. Just keep catching mid waves. We got Dragon coming up in 10. Alright, we have cleanse up for this fight. Since we went Hubris, we do want to wait so we can sort of get a free pick / assist. We don't want to get hit by the Lily ult, preferably. She's very strong, tanky as well.
Perfection. I got it.
That's how they want to engage, is they want to hit at least 2 of us with the... Okay, well, Lowy's fighting. We need to go. There we go. Easy as that, baby. All right, we're in complete position to carry the game now. We're gonna go help Echo finish the dragon. Let them know we're on our way. We played that fight as well as we could have. Picked up a lucky kill by hitting Alawi's clone on the Senna. And we saw Ezreal use his E and he has no flash. And now we've snowballed our way from slightly winning the lane, the mistake or two, to we are the main character. I have no mana. Alright, reset, cash in 3k in gold. We have over 1k from passive. We're going to ignore that. At the end of the day, we have to play for ourselves. So you have 2 options here. You can go IE or LDR. I actually think Infinity Edge might have been better here, and I might switch to that because they don't have any armor. They have high health, but Infinity Edge will basically do the same thing as doing greater health.
Doesn't get better than this.
We have not stopped maximizing our income this entire game. If you've watched closely, I have not stopped either farming or trying to find some way to keep my income steady. Sometimes that means selfish, sometimes that means making the correct play. Maximizing what we do on the map. Hovering Baron's good here as well. Team wants to siege. Trying to find a base here will probably be better than sitting and staring at each other mid. We'll stay. We have nothing crazy to buy. Since we have such a lenient gold advantage, we can afford to sell the longsword, take the 170 gold loss, and go IE. IE is really good against bruiser teams, like teams that are almost fake tank. I mean, they're beefy obviously, but now if they were to have a Ornn or a Zac, etc., I would definitely go Lord Dom's third. It's almost as good as IE, but it is better when they are stacking armor, which they are not this game. Sell this and go this. Oh, we can sell that and go crit too. Back a little bit more of a punch. Now, I have 2 options here. We do end up losing the fight, but I could either go bottom and be selfish and get the solo XP. But if we win that fight there, it's a free Baron, so I do need to be on this side of the map. Okay, we completely hard lose that, so staying as far away from Baron here is probably best. I'm going to ward here. I'm going to try to be a little greedy and push this wave. I don't really want to contest this.
Doesn't get better than this.
There we go, easy as that. We waited to cleanse. Oh shit. It's Riven for you. Maybe I should have E'd. I don't think she would have got me if I E there. But we get 4 total items. We're on good pace here. But we're also just gonna go. We're not gonna get a turret or anything. We'll just go Lord Doms. Game is very close. We did just pick up our 2nd dragon though. Riven will find some way to scale back into the game. Senna actually is in good shape as well, so we need to be careful about that. But I do think 5v5 we don't lose. Try to catch pot wave. We can't. Hopefully don't get caught here. the rest of the wave to echo. Catch the one mid. Very important as AD carry. Do not make rotations that have anything to do with any other enemy champs if you're not with your support. Right there, if I were to walk at Riven and not be thinking that she could all in me, it gets me killed 100% of the time. So now, since we know they're fighting up there, I think it's better to shove out the wave, force somebody to respond. Alright, we'll base, we'll take our last whisper. I mean, their Lilia is performing, I will say that. Level 18, almost 10 CS a minute with Lilia. Now's a good point in the game, as any AD carry, but Draven especially. You need to stay ahead by at least an item, which we are, almost exactly. So he built Frozen Heart as well, so Lord Doms works perfectly here, but also taking jungle. So I got caught. I shouldn't have walked up to the Riven. Maybe my team does something. Briar comes in here. Riven no ulti or flash. So my team's carrying weight. We're using everything for the Riven and getting nothing. This fight's gonna go their way. Their Lily is extremely strong. Never vote yes. Up in 18 seconds. I have to remember there's no need to flash once I'm already drowsy. If she gets me, she gets me. Okay, we do gotta be careful here. We might just want to let it come. Really is bottom. Alright, we're full build. So we're outperforming everybody on the team by a long shot, so it is up to us. We must kill the Lilia. Lilia's gotta be the prime target. Either that or Riven. This looks good. We see she's alone. We can CC her and animate her. I'm gonna open with ult. Riven should be dead. She's trolling. Okay. There we go, baby. Simple as fucking that. Someone get this. Told you guys, we have complete opportune chance to carry. What did it all start with? Playing patient. I'm gonna clear this mid wave now that I have the time. Get us a wave ahead, hopefully. Game is nowhere even near one. We're gonna base, and actually this is a little risky, but we're gonna sell boots. We're gonna go rapid fire cannon since it gives us move speed. It keeps us semi up to pace. No pun intended. Very, very, very ideal to group here. Ooh, we pack a punch. So now, at this point we have to realize their team knows all they have to do is kill me. Briar missed ulti. They're going to go for us. Especially after getting a quadra kill, they know that I'm the only reason we win the game. So we must... Let's play conservative here. Play behind Alawi is ideal. We get caught. We get caught. That's our fault. We don't have any flash up and we're walking right at him, pretty much. Might be GG. I'm actually going to assume that it is. Which would suck, but this is actually still worth showing. Minus that small mistake at the end, we played the game almost perfectly. We're going to take this as a loss, but we're going to learn a lot from that. I played the game almost entirely perfectly until the end of the game. It's what can happen, but other than that, this game was played fundamentally well. We carried the game as hard as we could. It's unfortunate. We'll look at the graphs at the end. So, obviously we carried our team. Their Lilia outperformed us. Nerf jungle, please. But we'll take a look real quick. Right when Riven flashes, we need to be doing nothing but running backwards. I can try to auto, But so I